Oh, there you are. Hey everyone, I'm Never Die. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you 10 ways to lose Settlers of Catan. Settlers of Catan is a very popular game, very famous, a lot of people know it and play it. It's all about resource management, probability, getting the best spots and the most money so that you can win 10 victory points. The best way to build those victory points is through buildings. The robber here steals from everybody and makes your life terrible. So, how do you go about losing it? Well, you can lose the game right from the first round. The number one way to lose the game is to have a bad startup position. Everybody gets their turn putting a piece and a road on different places on the map. Now, what you really want to do is avoid playing on the 6 and the 8 in your first startup position, because those are the most common, and right at the beginning you only have 2 places that you can get cards, so you want to make sure that you minimize the chances of getting anything. On your starting position, or any future expansion, try to avoid adding any new numbers that you aren't already on. You want to make sure you maximize the returns on the places you're on. So if you're on, say, 3, I would like to build on another 3. And if I can expand, let's say I'm on an 11 at the beginning, I would want to also expand to the other 11 or build around the current 11 that I'm on. That means every time an 11 comes up, wow, I get so much more, and I've already invested in that, so why would I expand to new numbers that might get me cards on turns that those numbers come up? On your first turn, you might also consider placing your settlement on the ocean. That might seem like a bad idea, but you can get the 2-to-1 trading port right off the bat, and if you don't even get that resource, so much the better. Another completely valid strategy in a 4-player game where the map is very crowded is to have your 2 starting settlements literally almost right beside each other and linked up, because that gets you started on the longest road right away, and also, who wouldn't want to be right beside each other? I mean, the odds of your neighbors penning you in and preventing you from expanding in the early parts of the game, thus cutting you off from any chance of winning, is very high. Something that's really great to do is go for the longest road. The longest road gives you 2 points, and the best time to do that is early in the game, so everybody knows you have more victory points than them, but still for less settlements. And you get other players competing with you for that longest road, which means you are investing all your time and energy into building roads that don't produce cards. Another clear path to loss is failing to understand probability in any meaningful way. Populating the same number massively, it's eventually going to come up, even if it's a low number, right? Another way to lose is not trading with anyone for the whole game. You can keep all your cards, build your stuff with only what you have, and if you don't have some resources, well, you know, there's always that 4-to-1 trading with the bank for one of another card. Also, you want to keep all your cards, like a lot of them in your hand, just in case something interesting comes up that you need to take advantage of. And you know, having more than 7 cards in your hand at all times is really valuable. I mean, there's no chance of... Oh, 7. This needs to go away. I didn't need ore. Who needs ore? Now you definitely want to make sure you trash talk and insult your friends at the early point of the game so they all start to feel like they should gang up on you. Especially like putting the robber on your spot, using all the worst cards against you, and yeah, basically preventing you from moving forward in any meaningful way in the game entirely. If you do ever get special cards, like development cards, do try to use them at completely inopportune times where they will have really no effect. You guys, I have Monopoly. You guys all have to give me all your wood, and I know you've been rolling only brick for the last 5 rounds, and you've been asking for wood, so I need wood too, so give it to me. As much as you can, try to avoid paying attention to what the other people on the table are doing. Focus really on what you are doing, your strategy, your cards. Don't really look at them. Don't look at their points. And certainly don't look at where they're trying to build in a few turns, especially if it's the same place as you. Now, if for some terrible reason you are actually winning the game, there is a way to get out of that. Just make sure everyone at the table knows that you're about to win. You are only 1 or 2 points away from winning. Tell everybody at the table, say, hey, look, everybody, I'm at 8 points. I'm about to build another settlement. Nothing you can do. That makes the entire table work collectively against you. They stop competing with each other and focus exclusively on you, which is fantastic if you want to lose. All right, does anyone have any... it's not my turn? Why? It's Blue's turn. Blue just went. Oh, Blue just won. Well, I've lost. I hope you guys enjoyed learning the 10 different ways to lose a game of Settlers of Catan, and you can apply those different techniques in your games at home. It's a great game. Play it with your friends and family, make enemies, and I'll see you next time. You want to trade a wheat?
Right. Yes, definitely.
This is a wheat. I had a wheat.
I
wanted
also
to
had a wheat.
get something different than a wheat.
Trade wheat, say if you needed a giving it. We just traded each other a wheat for a wheat.
Thank you for watching this video about how to lose Settlers of Catan. If you like losing Settlers of Catan, give this video a like. And if you really don't like losing, then maybe give it a dislike. But leave a comment below as to how you've lost in the past and better ways to lose. Until next time, see ya.